Welcome to Q Aquatics and Exotics. My name's Susie, and it is Sunday night. And this is Sunday night after a really tough and long week. My thumbnail shows rain, rain, rain. It's been raining inside and outside. So I almost didn't do a live tonight, but I know I always feel so much better after I do. So bear with me, guys. Let's check my audio and video because I don't know if I turned it on.
Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I got a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Na hey everybody, it's Susie Q, so come along with me. Said I'm Susie Q.
One of these days I'm going to make a mistake and leave my microphone on, and that would be very bad. Guys, that would be so bad because I sing along. Oh, the microphone fell down. Everything fell down. Oh my. Let's see here. I want to say hey to everybody, but I want to make sure my microphone is plugged in. There we go. Plugged in, but I don't think... No, huh? I'm not going to give up because... And thank God. Had it for a second. Yep. Had it for a second. Let's just say if I start with nasty, nasty day in Northeast, it is. As you know, I am in the Northeast. And it is a nasty, nasty day. I'm whispering in my microphone, and I don't think you can hear me. Oh, well. This is how things go sometimes. Should I move on? I know when I watch other people play with their equipment, I'm like, oh my God, get over yourself and move on. But it's really hard to move on when your microphone's not working. All right, I plugged it in another outlet. So now we'll see if it comes on. If not, I'll just talk right into whoop whoop. Oh, I think I just saw it come on. There's my plant channels. Thank you, Iowa. Patty's in the house. Sky Dancer. I hope everybody had a great week. Much better than mine. I pray everybody had a better week than mine. Linda Worth. Hi, y'all. Oh, this is awesome. I see already I'm feeling better seeing people and talking to people that I know. Stephen P. Word. There's all my links again. Hey, Bobby. How are you doing? Susie bringing you some Oh, wish somebody could bring us some sunshine here. Right? It has been rainy, muddy. Big hello to everyone. Gotta eat. I hope you have something good. Hey, Paul. Sandy's in the house. Jeff Rose, Fish Keeper. What's up, y'all? Bill Meyer. Is that pink hand waving, everybody? Hand pink waving. Hello, hello. Oh, look at this. Look who's in the house. The good of Eden Shelby K. Hello. Saints Dust Aquariums. Oh, this is awesome. Look at everybody. Hey, Boo. Who you talking to, Boo? AV Good. Oh, thank you. Sounds good. Looks good. What? Can I get a what? Now, oh, let's see here. These tanks did not look this good earlier. Hey, buddy. I hear my dogs barking. That's okay. Reptile person. Turquoise waving. Awesome. Fish Fam Link. Hello, hello. Oh, I had your coffee mug earlier. What do I got? June's. I got only Oscars here. Hello, hello. Actually, I usually have 12 mugs here, and I took them all upstairs to be washed. I'm so lazy. Does everyone have sound? I hope everybody has sound. My Yeti says he's on. So that means I can do my ASMR if I wanted. But I don't want to because sometimes I get the creeps. Sound is off, sound is on. Cute, Lumpy Dog in the house. Oh, my intro, never Aquafunk. Hello, hello. I'll never get rid of that. That was one of the most fun I've ever had in the live stream, impersonating Aquafunk. I think it was on a Saints or Sinners, and I must have been a sinner. What? It's funny. Audio's on again. Okay, good. I'm going to assume it's still on. Hey, Melvin. Dragon Lair, Q and all. I can't hardly hear anything. Yeah, I had the little microphone on the webcam was my Surf City Cichlids. Hello, hello. Do you see my email request? I don't even know who said that. So I'm going to have to say no. And where's my phone? Where's my phone? In my pocket. I got to see if somebody emailed me. I usually get 100 emails, but they're all bill collectors. Q, I'm excited. I just found 5 eggs in the Herman's. Oh my gosh. Herman Tortoise babies. Captive born and bred. Oh, that's you. No, I did not see that. I did see that. I got to do that today. I got to do that before. I'll do it in between Minds and Tennessee Mafia stream. Oh my God. It's been a horrible week. Horrible week. Horrible week. Congratulations on your eggs. Yes. What kind of Herman's? Herman's tortoise pen. Oh, do you have just one kind of Herman's tortoise in that? The Nano Aquarium guy. Hello, Daniel. Daniel Velez. Bunny says, you know you like it. Don't forget to hit that like. Thank you, everybody. And guys, don't forget, St. Dust Aquariums is new to the Mafia world. Woo-woo. You missed my big announcement. I did. I missed it. Oh, but I got it now. See, I'm behind, but I'll catch up. Whip it good. I don't even want to say let's get tanked because I'm in that mood. Hobbyist. All right, so I'm scrolling down. If I missed anybody, oh my gosh, Skipper in the house. I see people saying hi to Skipper, so I'm going to say hi to Skipper. This coffee is so good. It's me, Allison. Okay, now I see that. I saw a text come across, and now I see that. I do need to send out an email. It's been crazy. I did have a mug order, which I was very happy about. 30 mugs to my BFFs. She's had a birthday party for her wife, and who turned 50, so the big 50 is pretty big. Pretty impotent, I say. Patrick, congratulations. That's so cool. Oh my gosh, would I love to have tortoise eggs. Would I love any of my babies. I think I told you last year, the year before last, my wood turtle, Central American wood turtles, had an egg. Didn't make it. It's in the pen that has my nephews, 2 females. My girls haven't laid yet in the other pen. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, this tastes good. Let me tell you, with all this rain and the puppies and the mud, and the cold. And then one of the puppies got scratched in the eye because she's determined to smell the kitten's butt, and the kitten will have no part of it. So I have to look up some home remedies. It looks so much better now, but if it didn't start looking better by tonight, I was trying to figure out some kind of drops to put in there. But she's cool now, and she's still trying to smell the kitten. Like, well, I shouldn't say. Is it a kitten at 1 year? She's tiny. She's still not 5 pounds, but she's 1 year old. So I don't think she's ever gonna get 5 pounds until I get her spayed. But I have to wait till she puts on a little bit of weight to get her spayed. That's okay though. So what else happened? I lost a few fish this week, and I am very sad. All my baby fish, little fish, one of my axolotls. I didn't have electricity for 3 days. We're trying to use a generator, and John Bagger was hooking up the linear piston air pump, but I don't have the linear piston air pump in this room yet. So I lost my baby Vieja over here. Oh, so heartbreaking. So heartbreaking. I can't coming down with a flashlight, trying to take care of things, and then finally we got the electric company to turn it back on. I had to give him a doctor's note because John's on a CPAP machine, and they turned it back on, and then now I've been dealing with the devastation, which was horrible. And then went outside, and this is just to give you a brief overview, but it gets so much worse. Looking, my tortoise enclosure's top was caved in, and I'm like, what? My cherry heads, what? And there's no way the puppies could have got in the backyard, but I can't say that because they're, when puppies get their mind on something, it's amazing. So, and I couldn't find one. I was looking for it for days, and we watched this. I swear this gonna sound corny, but I don't care. I'm saying it because this is how it happened. And one of my Where's Waldo, the Russian tortoise, my male Russian tortoise that's secluded from the females because he's just really wants to mate, and he's a very aggressive mater, and he does damage, so he's got to be by himself. I doubt I will ever let him mate because he hurt one of mine, my female, so that's not gonna happen. But he was missing, so I'm like, what came in this? And they're both very small. It's a full grown tortoise this big, and then a baby cherry head about that big. And we looked everywhere, and then I thought, okay, if it was one of the puppies. So far they've never killed anything, and they've even had a baby chick in its mouth, never killed anything, but they could have taken it anywhere. So now I'm checking the yard, I'm checking the back, the front. Then we watched started watching this episode on, I don't even know what channel, if it's a channel or it's just on our, because we only have internet. And it was called The Chosen. I don't know if anybody's seen it. I don't know what anybody thinks about it, but we watched it and I was moved to tears, and I was laughing, moved to tears, laughing, big believer, heart soaring, filled with, go outside and there's both of the tortoises. A coincidence maybe, but I choose not. Oh my God. Dragon, Western or Eastern? Did he say? I'm going to see if he said that. I have 5 Hermans, 1.4 now. Ooh! See, that's the way. Hermans tortoises would make a pretty darn good community. So are my cherry heads. But Russian tortoises, not so much. Not so much. The cat scratch to the eye can come, and it may need medical intervention. That's what I was afraid of. Because I know my ex-husband, he would get cat scratch fever every time one of our cats scratched him. He just had that allergic, and that stuff that's in their nails or whatever it is. And so I was worried about that, and the swelling went down. And I did notice she also had a little cut here. So the only thing I had was Neosporin. I put Neosporin on her nose. And yeah, it's starting to get better, but I'm keeping an eye on it. And I have the vet, or call into the vet because they're not there now for tomorrow morning in case it's not as good. I had to euthanize a threadfin acara. Oh, another fish took out his eye. I'm so sorry. I lost a silver dollar for unknown reasons after a water change yesterday. Not as bad as you're dealing with, but I'm telling you, I'm like so at the edge. And it's not a good place to be. It's like, come on, something's got to give, and I don't want it to be me. I don't want it to be any people giving. But I know it's hard. I have 4 plecos about 10 inches long. This is Bill. And a little bit bigger, a 600. Thinking about getting rid of them. Need something to replace them. They weren't cheap when I got them 2 years ago. Are they regular plecos? I would replace, what would I replace? Depends on what else you have in there, but how about Synodotus cap? Synodotus, I can't even say it. I can't say it, guys. Synodotus? Synodontus, oh my god. Never mind, I'm not even going to try to say it. The catfish I have upstairs in my 120 is growing big. Make sure that dog can't lick the Neosporin. Let me text John to wash it off. Is it poison? Hold on. Alright. I'm telling John to wash it off just in case. He wanted to treat them with chlorine dioxide. I'm like, I didn't do any research on that. You just hold off on that. We'll see the vet in the morning if it's bad. I've had one-eyed angels that survived, did fine, but his eye was severely damaged, probably by the severum. Yeah, I have an Mbuna that was left for dead and doesn't have an eye. Guess what I have in with him? A polar ice parrotfish. He was too fast for me to get out when I removed all the fry, so he stayed in there as a fry with the cichlid. Who's now, the cichlid's about this big, but with one eye, I can't put him in with the Mbunas. They'll just destroy him again. And now the parrotfish is about this big around. Excuse me, this big around, and they get along fine. So I'm like, you know what? They're in a 29 gallon because it was a hospital tank, and I'm not moving them because I'm tired of moving guys to bigger tanks thinking it's better for them, and they don't do well. So right now, aside from the fish that I had to bury them because I was so sad, and I felt like it was my fault because I should know which tanks don't have air. You know what I mean? And I wasn't worried about cold, even though it did get cold here. It got like 40 degrees. For some reason, my house holds the heat. Like right now, I'm sweating. Look at it. I am sweating down here. But it would take a large amount of the ointment to cause a pup an issue. Okay, good. With a Nana, with Neo, all the time at the Ark. All right. Well, he's washing it off. It's been on for about a half hour. I'm telling you, these puppies, I love them to death. Yesterday morning, was it? Drinking my coffee, asking God to just give me some peace of mind. I can still have chaos around me. Give me peace of mind. Drinking my coffee, and both puppies now usually bounce up and down like this and off the walls and jump and everything, just curled up on my lap. And it was like, oh my God, this is amazing. This is amazing. Chris Robb says, New Jersey resident here, this rain really needs to go away. Yes, Chris, I agree. I am in southeast Pennsylvania, and I have seen a whole stream of grass seed go right into my neighbor's yard. I actually went out with a strainer trying to catch some of them. Bring back my grass. I'm just trying to get grass. The poor duck and rabbit have been in this, what is it, about a 15-foot by 2-foot coop, the run with the coop. They've been in there while I try to establish some grass. Just spaghetti, no. We're in New Jersey. The basement will hold the heat as it's insulated by the soil around it. Yeah, my basement is buried in soil. Puppies are puppies. It's what they do. My Max, the boy, jumps with his mouth wide open. Just wide open, not biting anything, just jumps like, and just jumps and catches everything with his mouth. And he never clamps down. He just, and he jumps like 6 foot high. Oh my goodness, he's crazy. Who said hi, Sarah? Sarah must be somebody's first name. I don't know, Sarah without an H. So I've had a tough week. You guys know John Bagg has been out of work for 3 months now. Workers' comp is not paying him. He's trying to get back to work and the doctor won't release him because he'll do permanent damage to his knee. He can't even drive a company truck. And they didn't even tell us that they denied him workers' comp. You know, they didn't even tell us. Like, how is that? I've been in HR for 30 years. The way this insurance company is running this workers' comp is ridiculous. And then we looked at reviews and they're just horrid, absolutely horrid. He did get his knee taken care of and looked after, and the doctor and physical therapy, since this is the end of January, and they said you need to see a specialist, and workers' comp denied it. So it's like, what are we gonna do? He can't work side jobs. I have 2 or 3 part-time jobs that don't even amount to the electric bill. So anyway, it's been tough. It's humbling, very humbling. Yeah, things come full circle. I gotta take a break for a second. Alright. I'm just being a big wuss. Big wussemeyer. Let's see what we got here. Oh, and I came down this light. I've had it since I started, I guess 4 years, 5 years. Snapped it in half. The light still works, but there's nothing to hold it on to. I'm like, really? Oh, maybe I could put a regular tripod on it. That's good news. So I can't believe I just snapped this in half, like just like that. Oh well. But everything else is going good. The pond with the 100% water change looks freaking amazing. I think I did a couple shorts. I still got the video I'm editing. You're supposed to go before the show. I know, right? You're funny, Whip. Whipping good. Well, sometimes when you gotta go, you gotta go. That's all there is to it. Especially when you're 60. I know it's like 70s or 80s. Did this stop again? Oh. Yes, it did. This is not a good time for the microphone to die on me. This is not a good time for the microphone to die on me. It's green. Did it come back on? It did. Hey, that's the one I have. I've never used, I think. Q, do you get Social Security yet? Yes, I do get Social Security. I get Social Security, and it's ridiculous. But I get Social Security. Thank God. And 2 or 3 part-time jobs. Can you hear me now? No, I went back to the little microphone, so I might have to talk loudly. Speak loud. I can't have this microphone going in and out. Why is it doing that? My electric bill is killing me. I'm paying $595 a month, and I'm off on sick at the moment. Yes, that's the same here. It's like, it's not so bad. Like, all the tortoises are outside, so I could turn off 12 of the heat lamps. That's nice. I've turned off almost every heater in the fish room because it's warm enough in here. These get to 73, 74. I've turned all the heaters off. I figure the lights aren't too bad. I don't have my microphone. I know it's little. That's why I'm still working, right. And if I wasn't homeschooling my granddaughter, I might still be working, but Jesus, Paul. Who's Paul? When it goes out, I can hear you better. Oh my gosh. That's awesome. That's awesome. So, Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this thing. I don't know what's going on with any of my equipment. It's like everything has decided to laugh at me this week and say, "Really? You don't know. You don't know anything." That's what I feel like. But okay, it's back on. Do you still hear the hum? Probably. Uh, but John and I have been what 3 weeks now eating just protein and vegetables, no carbohydrates yet, and we both feel amazing. We went to my girlfriend's party today, and there's so much. It was like a high-end restaurant, which I love going to, and there were like no real food, but when the meal came out, there was asparagus and sirloin tips. I'm like, plant that on my plate as much as I can. You're 73, nice. Dragon. Lara, you're 73. I know it's a little. Oh, Dragon Lair, you're 73, yeah. Nice. Okay, my electric bill is awful. So I'm doing some things. John is finishing up the reptile room, which is supposed to make sure all the daisy chains go away. And I don't think the UVB takes up as much light. There's my Uromastics are the hottest enclosure I have. The Dragon's got to be about 100, and so they have to have heat. But the leopard gecko and the crescent geckos, they have the belly heat to digest. The leopard gecko has the belly heat to digest. My electric bill is about $800 a month. And John, being an HVAC guy and big guy, he likes it cold. So I'm like, open the windows, and he's got to turn the air on, turn the air off, and so the air's been on and off all spring. Yeah, Whip, I hate to think I'm freaking an old man. And I don't know if the Keurig coffee machine draws a lot of energy, because it makes a hot cup of coffee instantly. There's no waiting for the water to warm up. So something inside my head is telling me that's probably got a heating element that's always on. Maybe I should just F the Keurig and go back to pressed coffee. That's what I'm thinking. SS is based on what you paid in. Luckily, I worked full time I had 10 years. I was a stay-at-home mom. It's doable, but definitely owed me. Yeah, and being in this part of the country where rents and mortgages are almost like $2,000, it's like, ugh, my taxes alone are like $650 a month. It's like, come on. Like, which is fine when John's working. When John's working, everything was running smooth as can be. And I definitely cannot keep this going on one small income. Age is just a number. I know old people who are in their 40s. Exactly. And my budget does not help spreading it out. I think it's the reptile room. I do. Turn off that AC. Yeah, okay. He's not going to turn off the AC. This house is 75 degrees today. And it's been 40 degrees outside. I don't even think it got above 40. It retains, like when the sun comes up, like it's like the perfect house for fish room. And the sun comes in, even if it's cold outside, it heats up. And that heat stays in. So I can open windows, but then I gotta watch the cat who's in heat, crying out. Of course, none of my screens actually fit the window, so I've got like duct tape, and it's like, oh my God, hey Nathan! Yeah. So this is tough. I'm just gonna have to readjust some things, figure a few things out. I mean, I can't imagine getting another part-time job or another job at night. So I'd be working Monday through Friday, one job, nights, weekends, selling mugs as much as I can. It's not what I retired for. But I tell you the truth, being a director of human resources, every job that I see posted is at a big pharma company or is in the pharmaceutical industry, and that's not where I want to be. It's still freezing. Yeah, I've had the heat on Friday. I think tomorrow's supposed to get warmer. It's supposed to be 61 or 62. It's very expensive indeed. Yes, everything just keeps going up and up and up and up and up and up and up. I'm just very thrilled that I can go outside and bet 3 or 4 duck eggs almost every day. And it's like an Easter egg hunt because she hides them all over the run, all over the coop. So that's pretty cool. And when these chicks get big enough, I'll have chicken eggs again. I have a full-time job, but it's volunteer work, right? That's how I look at it. Like doing what you love is amazing. But if you can't, and it's one thing if you can't buy, like if I can't buy another pair of skates, or if I can't buy, you know, something fluffy. I can't think of anything fluffy, but if I can't buy something fluffy, but we're talking electricity, food, and in my case, coffee. Just have coffee. You know, makes it for the struggle. The struggle is real, guys. Paul, are you in Wales? We put a whole house fan in, and it sucks the heat out of the roof. It's been a godsend, and we've only had it a few weeks. Oh, I'll have to tell him that. That sounds very hopeful. Now, I think turning off all the heaters of the tortoise enclosures, because they're all outside now, and turning off some of the heaters and almost all the heaters in the fish room. And I don't think UVB lights or fluorescent lights draws that much, but I can turn down but I don't think that's what it is. I think it's got to be heating elements causing that much money. Patty, aren't you on the 3rd level roasting? What? Thanks for the reminder, Q. I need coffee, right? I need coffee. I need coffee. Crystal, hello. But let me tell you, through all this, I'm going to call it, for lack of better words, financial insecurity. There is an absolute joy that comes from my animals, my fish, the roller skating, taking the bike out. Like, these things that I've had for years, and now it's like, if I started the fish hobby now, I'd have 1 tank. I'd have 1 tank. I would not be able to have a bike. I would not, but since I got all this stuff while I was in HR. Are you in the mountains, Paul? But it's only 79 right now. In your house? See, I wouldn't mind that. I don't mind being 75 in my house. John does. He does. He can't handle that. He's a big dude, man. He wants to be cold, and he works all day on a roof in the heat. He comes home and he wants it cool, or he's working out in the freezing weather on a roof all day long, except for the last 3 months. 3 months? 4 months? So I am applying at these government agencies for assistance. They don't make it easy. They do not make it easy at all. So I don't know how that's going to go. But I do have 4 daughters, and I think I'm humble enough now I can ask for help from my own children. So that should help. Sorry I missed anyone saying hi and hanging my TV in my room, fish room. So I have another spot for a tank. Shh, don't tell the wife. That's funny. That is funny. I am taking down, I've taken down all my bottom level tanks, but they didn't have any heaters in them anyway. I just got to keep looking. There's got to be an opening somewhere. There's got to be something that I'm not seeing. And I don't want a professional to come in, and as soon as they see the reptile room, they're going to say, this is where it is. And I don't think that's the entireness of it. Like, I think there's other places where I'm losing it. Susie, make a trade. He can keep it cold if you can have a snake. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Yes, it's just been a little rough. It's just been a little rough the last couple months. And it's out of my norm. It's out of my comfort zone. So trying to be okay with everything else not okay is a skill I'm working on. Is it a skill? I think it's a skill. Skipper says, sorry, I'm back. It's all good. Do I have pictures? I don't know if I have pictures of this pond. Let me tell you how beautiful it is. Now, it was hard getting all that muck out of the pond. It was definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. And I used, oh, that's the other thing is all the fish. There must have been 30, I'm just going to say 30 goldfish that were in those tubs. Maybe only 40, 50-gallon tubs outside. And my koi, which I had to put a big metal net on top because it kept popping out. And it kept popping out so because they were jumping. But when we lost the air out there, I'm like, they can't be in there like that. I got to split them up. So then I started just netting up 5 to 10 at a time. I didn't realize how many goldfish were in there. And then putting this one in that pond, putting this one in that pond, putting this, like, so all my ponds except for my 2,000-gallon pond. No, even my 2,000 has at least 5 goldfish in them. And I think I'm going to have a goldfish giveaway. If anybody wants goldfish. They're about this big. They're used to living outside. Probably most of them were feeders. Oh, wait, I got a color. I got super chat. Oh, let me back it up. Hang in there, Miss Susie. $10 super chat from Patty. Patty, you are so, so sweet. That is absolutely amazing. Thank you. I am hanging in there. I'm doing the best I can. Of course, being a recovering alcoholic, that's always in the back of my mind is like, don't be an idiot. I've got the life. I've got everything in life right here at my fingertips. Don't ruin it. And it's a flighting thought, but it happens. My roof leaked on the extension. Oh no, but lucky enough it was only 100 pounds? What is the L? Is that pounds? Excess on insurance to be paid. Yeah, I feel you, Q. I've got to clean the gunk out of all 3 of my big tubs. I had, I don't know how many Home Depot buckets, halfway fill, a little more than halfway fill of pure gunk because the pump wouldn't do it anymore. And I kept going and I kept going. And John kept saying like, okay, this is good. The filter will catch. And every time the pump stopped pumping and it was left with gunk, I'm like, just one more bucket, babe, one more bucket. And now I go out there, I can see, and I had to remove the koi hide because I have to revamp it somehow. I can see right down to the bottom tier. So like there's 4 tiers, 1, 2, 3, 4 tiers, and then outside of it. And I've never been able to see that bottom 4th tier because it had a koi hide over it so they could swim in the edge of it and all be down there. And they are beautiful. Watching them, oh my gosh. And I can even see the rocks that where I power washed, I missed a spot. Like, it's just beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. I love the clear, crisp. I think I've got to I have a pump here somewhere. A 5-gallon bucket filter for one of my outsides. Because I can't quite get the cord to reach the extension. So either I have to find an extension cord or make a different setup outside. I have to go pay for the, sorry Paul, that sucks. Sorry to hear that, Paul. Yeah, I wish I was a better, that blows Paul, right? I wish I was a better handyman like her. Oh, I did, because the dogs kept jumping over the fence. I put up chicken wire, like it's like 6 foot high, and it spans across 20 feet, right where they were jumping over the tortoise enclosure. And getting in that way, it's like these dogs, man. These dogs. SC Catahulas, did I say that right? Was gifted a membership by Only Oscars. Thank you, June. Only Oscars. Jenny Lynn was gifted a membership by Only Oscars. What is this gifted membership? That is so cool. Mystery Snail Gardens gifted. Chew gifted. Thank you. New Local Austin gifted. How cool is that? Hey, Lady R gifted. Window Licker. How is this happening? I don't understand how this happens. That is so cool. You guys are cool. Thank you again, Penny. That is so cool. June, you are a peach. Face blue smiling. Oh, you're a peach. That is very nice. I don't know how that works, but that is so awesome. Maybe try the API EcoFix for the pond sludge. They gave us a bunch for the auction. I didn't get any at the auction, the API EcoFix, but I have hand removed all of it. And I'm like, I will never, ever put sludge back in my pond again. I did that for the turtles, and I'm sure they loved it. But you know what? Not happening anymore. And I'm already I know I'm gonna try to swap with people. You know how I got these perennials? Do you have perennials? If anybody has aquatic perennials, maybe we can swap and share. So I want my pond to be filled with beautiful flowers again. I love the plants and flowers all around the pond. Booyah! Everybody's saying, hey. Brian, Crystal, Jimmy P. Bunny, what did you have for dinner? I do feel better now. I'm glad I came. I'm glad I came and I didn't wallow in my wallow. I think what did it was that the F1 Vieja and my baby axolotl are so mad because they have the air going all the time and just changed the water and didn't realize that he was connected to an electric air pump. He wasn't connected to the big pump. So when John ran the generator, because he needs to sleep with it, he's got that CPAP thing. He ran the generator. I guess I just assumed everybody's okay. They got air. That's good. As long as everybody's got air. Came down here, did some things with these tanks. Everybody's got air. Had lots of marginals at the auction. Yeah, I got, there was a lot of people there with money, man. Do people use that sludge remover stuff in their aquariums? Oh, good question, Patty. Good question. You know, Gary, who used to be at API, he would know that too. I've never tried it. Tom, have you ever used that sludge remover in aquarium? Bunny says hamburgers, onions, rice, broccoli, cauliflower, carrots. Simple but delicious. That sounds amazing. Look at that. Meat and veggies, exactly what I'm eating these days. June, your generosity just flattens me, and now I can't get up. Bunny, simple is toast. I know, she says this, I'm like, wow, that sounds like an all-out dinner to me. She says simple. That's funny. Been busy. Blanket. Hello to all. Lady R, Lady, where did I just see your picture? Were you on somebody's live stream? I just saw your picture somewhere. But, and my Neocaridina, doing great. They are no worse for wear. I've got another one, this little green one here with eggs. They don't call them gravid. What do you call a Neocaridina shrimp that has eggs? There's a word. It's odd. I thought it was odd word, but there's something I'm forgetting, but I must be forgetting for a reason, because I can only handle so much. I can only handle, but I'm telling you, this thing that we're watching, toast is great. I gave up gluten because it inflames your joints. Really helps after about 2 weeks. Yeah, it took me about 2 weeks to detox off of all the buried. They're buried up. Thank you, Bunny. I knew it. Buried. Now, Peplin's in the house. Did I say hi to Peplin? Did I see Peplin? I hope I said hi when I saw him. I didn't see him. Well, I'm saying hi to Peplin now. Even if it's the second time I said hi, I'm saying hi again. And there's no coffee here. And I used the last one. I bet you John Baggett went out and got me coffee during my live stream. Because he knows. I was on Chris Aquazone's live stream playing D&D last night. Okay, what is D&D? Is this a game that Callie was showing me where they make miniatures and you have stories? D&D. Thank you, Nona. I am trying to do more this year. Ooh. June's not feeling well? I'm sorry. I wait till I feel better to do the unboxing. Yeah. Okay, I hope you feel better. Oh, I hope you feel better. I don't like when people are sick. Nope, nope, nope. So glad the parcel arrived to you safely. That is nice. Yes. So hopefully John is we have a package of beef upstairs. We probably have Dungeons and Dragons. That's it. Yes. Callie showed me one time at the Keystone Clash, probably about 4 years ago. And they were up way past my bedtime, but I had taken a nap. And they're all sitting around. She goes, "Come here, let's watch. You want to watch? You want to watch? You want to play?" I'm like, "No, I don't, I'll just watch." And they all had these characters and the miniatures, and I'm a miniature person, was absolutely stunning. And there was like a storyteller involved. I'm like, how did I never see this before? I've never seen that before. But I'm not a big game. I'm the kind of game I like to play, like board games, tile games, card games, poker, card games. Hey, Holly. Where's Holly? Freaky. How are you doing? Hey, Holly. I had a doll, a blonde doll that said hi. Hi, Holly. It wasn't Holly. It was in the 60s. Hi. Heidi. Hi, Heidi. She came in a little red lunchbox like thing. I wish I could say hello to everyone, but Murphy is keeping me busy. Ooh. Ooh. Who's Murphy? So yeah, I think I got it. We got it set up so that the dogs, when they go running down the ramp, they're on cement and go to the side yard. And I'm gonna start 3 aqua gardens. I've started lettuces inside, and I'll put them in my aquatic gardens. Run off of goldfish poop. Hopefully that will be good. I can't figure out how to make them so they're gravity driven, because I don't want to put 3 pumps out there. I want to somehow make it gravity driven. It's my own fault. I feel better and do stuff, and then the next day I'm back to, yeah. I am planning on doing the Keystone Clash this year. Oh, Crystal, this is going to be great. Oh my gosh, Crystal is coming, or she's planning to come to the Keystone Clash. That will be awesome. You're gonna love it. What was the show that we were at together? Was it Aquatic Experience? No. The one that came about right after Aquatic Experience ended. Aquashella. I think we're at the same Aquashella. He and I have our ritual play, and it just happens to coincide with so many streams, right? John keeps sending me text. I don't know what he's doing. Let me just make sure the dogs are fine. Oh, puppies are good. I am so fed up with these hoaxes. People saying, click here, your package won't be delivered. I'm like, I've never seen such a text before. First of all, if USPS didn't deliver it, they wouldn't say, click here, your package doesn't get delivered. Amazon would tell me it's already delivered when it's not. What are the brown guys? UPS, they could just say, we were here, you weren't, come to our place and get it, which they weren't here. Aquashella in Chicago, yep. Yep. It was nice. I actually got to meet some people that I never got to see. That was a long drive. That was 670 miles. I think I rented a car. Yeah. It was a ways away. And isn't there an Aquashella coming up? I think I see Lisa and John posting about it. Yeah. I think I'm only going to the Keystone Clash. It's my only show this year. I mean, besides my Bucks County Aquarium Society, which is amazing. I got to put out an email to tell everybody about the speaker coming up. I'm not going to the Clash after all. Had a huge errand to do the other day, and it proved my health can't handle it. Oh, I'm sorry, Bunny. You went to the BFD, right? Big Fish deal. Yes, I did. Because so many people canceled out because they were starting to talk about, oh, we're going to have to limit things to like 500 people, and no, we made signs, we like you but don't shake our hands. I did. That's where I got my Fahaka puffer and my beautiful Bashir Ornata, my Polypterus. Where is my beautiful ornate Polypterus? Yes, I got those at the Big Fish deal right before it closed. Are they ever going to do that again, or is that done with? They just done with it? Mine says your item is ready for pickup at Walmart. Yeah, right? I agree, Ivy. My husband has been working so hard. He brought me toast. Sweet of him. That is sweet. So many scammers and thieves these days. Let me tell you, when I called to report the scam for Verizon, a Verizon phone or whatever, I didn't click the link or anything. I used my 611 or whatever the Verizon is. And when I called and set things up, they sent me a code that became the scam. So somehow or another, they hacked my phone. And then, oh my God, what a mess that was. I'm like, and I'm pretty savvy to not clicking on junk. You know, especially if it looks too good to be true. Like, don't click. I didn't order anything. Nothing's not getting delivered for me. Don't click it. And this Verizon one got me when I went to report it. And when I went to report it, that was a big scam. Then it came back. And then when I tried to fix it that way, I told the lady on the phone, the poor lady, I was like, you know, I don't believe anything you say. And I know you're not the one who scammed me. They did, but... So she had to jump through hoops to show me that she was really Verizon. Yeah. That was crazy. Dragon says, I was going to shower and wash my hair. Not a bad idea, but all these Sunday streams are interfering with those plans, right? Oh. I know she was excited. I doubt it. No volunteers like a lot of clubs. The Bucks County Aquarium Society had some amazing volunteers that all showed up, volunteered ahead of time, and people that were there volunteered. So that's good. I believe Aquashella is in Dallas, Texas in May. That's in just a few weeks. The scammers tell me it's an Amazon order. I order so much for Amazon, it scares me every time. I know, right? But I won't be able to get to Aquashella this year. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get anywhere this year. There is a motorcycle rally I go to every year. And the hotel room, that's what it is. It's a hotel room. But it's in York, Pennsylvania. It's about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours away. So I was thinking about taking my motorcycle down there just for the day, hanging out with some friends I haven't seen in a whole year, and then coming home. Like, that still will be fun. I won't feel deprived. So that's some of the workarounds that I'm working on getting around. Are you thinking about attending next year, Bunny? Ooh. Lady R, my lungs probably couldn't take it, but it was my hips. Oh. No way I can handle 4 days of walking. And it is a lot of walking. It is a lot of walking, Bunny. Speaking of legs, my legs are sore, but they're good sore. So yesterday at the roller rink, I think it was yesterday, they had beginners only backward skate. This chick got up on the floor. So it took me a while to get around one whole time, but I did. And then they switched directions. Got around about halfway, turned around and said, I can't do this anymore. My legs, my calves were killing me. This morning I wake up, I can barely walk. I can barely walk. My calves hurt so much. It's just exercising muscles I've never exercised before. Never. It's a very small venue, Bonnie. And there are chairs. I even brought a chair for the parking lot. That's a good idea, Patty. My mom had this amazing, it kind of looked like a walker, but it was really a chair. She used it everywhere. grocery store. She just flipped that thing around and sat on it. It was perfect. Perfect. Could do hip surgery, but my doctors advise against it. Large chance to come out permanent ventilator. Oh, no, don't. I asked my husband about a wheelchair. There you go. Oh my gosh. My mom was going to have a wheelchair in this house. I was like, my house is so tiny. Is what's your health best interest? Yeah. That's what I'll say. Yeah. So I can bring a wheelchair and push you around wherever you want to go. Oh, that would be awesome. Look at all these nice people. Oh, sending hearts whips way for sure. Well, you guys are awesome. I'm so glad I came on. I was feeling pretty down in the dumps, and now I'm not. So I know I'm supposed to be doing this stream for you guys, but you guys do it for me. Let me tell you. And thank you, Patty, very much. That was very much appreciated. And I hope you guys all come over to the Tennessee Fish Mafia. We're going to be talking about filtration, what we use for filtration. I think I got it right. Last time I lied to everybody. But I think it's filtration, water changes. No, filtration. And what we use for filtration. And I say filtration one more time. So this will be fun. It's time for me to head over there. I don't have any more coffee. I got to see if John got any. Maybe I'll have to do water. Like, oh my gosh, drink water. What? Hopefully I'll see you over at the Tennessee Fish Mafia, guys, and you are absolutely awesome. I don't even know why I wasn't going to do this. You guys just made me smile. I appreciate you, for real.
Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I got a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q, so come along